Columbus, Ohio. St. Charles. Well, my uncle, who was one of the first members of Central Ohio Dental Forum, Tom Vierhoff, was a big inspiration for me. He always said, if you like working with your hands, you like to problem solve, dentistry would be a great career for you. And I was kind of tossed up between medicine and dentistry, and realized that it was a field better suited for me. I went to Ohio State for both dental school and for my endo residency. And originally I was supposed to go to Jacksonville, Florida to do an AEGD when I graduated from dental school. And then I somehow lucked into a spot in the endo program when somebody dropped out, and I'm probably the only person who finished grad endo at Ohio State and didn't even apply. But it changed my life completely, and it was one of those things I never regretted, and it's probably the best decision I ever made. So. I started about 13 and a half years ago with John Hated, and I'm still here practicing with him. And then Daniel Stench joined us about 2.5 years ago, and it's been a great mix of personalities and practice styles that allow each one of us to kind of learn from each other. I have been a member since I got into practice, so 13 years ago, and I think the most important part about it for me is because I don't do any general dentistry, it's taught me how to treatment plan beyond just endodontic treatment. I've learned the whole multidisciplinary approach, consulting with every aspect or every specialty, and then always coming back to the dentist to finish the treatment plan off. But it's given me the education of multidisciplinary treatment that I don't know I really got back in dental school. I am married, and I've got 2 daughters. One is 9 and the other one's 11. My wife is a retired school teacher, although she's gone back to preschool teaching. And my oldest says she wants to be an orthodontist, and my youngest says she wants to be an actress when she grows up. And then what do I like to do in my spare time? I run, work out. At this point in my life I don't have a whole lot of spare time, but occasionally golf when I get a block of time like that off. That's a tough question. Well, in our practice, like I said earlier, there are 3 of us, myself, John, and Daniel, and I'm right in the middle, and we all trained at different times, and we all bring a different style to our practice, a different style of treatment, a different style of probably working with patients. So I think that makes our practice really unique, because it gives us a chance to learn from each other, and basically try to make ourselves better. We do some Facebook and we have a website, but most of our marketing is, it's pretty simple. Just be available. Get patients in right away. I always say that endo and oral surgery are the two main emergency treatment fields of dentistry, and your best marketing tool is just get the patient in ASAP. Be patient, take your time, do good work, because success will come with just treating patients well, and let it come to you instead of trying to force success. I'd like to see it continue to grow. We've grown from a one-person practice to a three-person practice, so we've seen that over the last 13 to 14 years. I wouldn't mind possibly opening up a satellite practice someplace else. I would like to just kind of continue to grow, but then at the same time be able to take a step backwards and try to get a little bit of spare time, free time for myself and the things I enjoy to do. I like to work. I like to work hard, but I also believe in treating people the right way and doing as best work as I possibly can do. I always say, if you treat people well, have a nice disposition, and just do good work, success will follow. I'd like to play a lot of golf, and I'd like to also teach. I always think about going down to Ohio State at some point and teaching maybe a half day to a day a week, give back a little bit. At this point in my life, things are a little crazy, and hopefully then I'll have the time to do something like that. I love the sound of birds chirping on a spring morning. The alarm clock. Rodents. That's a good question. I would probably do a lot of traveling. Do I get to come in? Be an elementary school teacher. I went to St. John for my honeymoon. It was absolutely beautiful, but I have not been back since. Go to Italy. Never been there. I'd say Tom Brady. Katie Smith. Gladiator. Beautiful Drug by Zach Brown Bacon. I'm reading right now Boys in a Boat. Not sure if it's my favorite, but it's a great read. Gnocchi. Manhattan. Lower left. Upper left. Never.
Do you know other people that have?
I do.
And?
My buddy cracked a tooth. I mean, inevitably it always happens.